Hi, this is Dream Kasha, and I am the most amazing sound bath practitioner of all times. I'm channeling message for you, and I hope that you are sound, and I hope that you are in tune with your most authentic self. In order to do that, you need to go within, and in order to do that, you need to stay still. Ask yourself, why am I here? What is my job here? What should I appoint myself to do in order to change the course of history of the collective? Because they clearly got it all wrong. Those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Wednesday Adams. The truth is that whatever it is that you feel you should now tell the collective, and if you had 1 minute to say something super important that you know that need to understand in order for them to live their life the way that is natural for them and better for them, this is exactly what you meant to be preaching about. This is exactly the job that you should appoint yourself to do. No matter what the sources of the message, of the sources of passing the message on, whether you are a writer, whether you say things on videos, this message should come out of you. This message cannot be held within you. Your art, whatever it is, whether you are a person who needs to show people that it's better to create something, or it's better to do yoga, or it's better to sing, or it's better to do whatever it is that you feel it's better to do, because that's what makes your life more fuller, that what makes your life purposeful, what makes your life amazing, worth living. This is what you should be preaching about day in, day out. Never think that the opinion of other people matters when you say the thing that you know is true for you, and they should also know it. Their opinion and even your opinion about your art and the way you pass the message on to the world has no meaning whatsoever. Your job is to speak it, show it, put it out there, and allow the seeds to grow. And by seeds, I mean the thoughts that people will have when they hear you. Some people will hear it, and these seeds are gonna die because they're not gonna do anything with those seeds. And some people will get inspired, and they will do something that's really close to their heart with the thought that you put out there in your form, in the form of your art, in the form of your expression. That's why it's your job. That's why it's your responsibility. This is how you change the history. One thought at a time, one video at a time, one article at a time, one song at a time, one poem at a time, one book at a time, and so on and so on. So there is a lot of people who stop themselves from being who they are and would being the most authentic selves because they don't want to put themselves out there. The fear is stopping them. The fear is going to always try to stop everyone from doing what they know they should be doing. But are you going to let the fear grab you by the face and stop you from doing what you want? No, because you're a strong person and you're stronger and bigger than your fear, right? So all you have to do is just to have a look. What's stopping you from doing what you know full well you should be doing, and stop this fear by plowing through it, by forcing it out of your way, by allowing it to sit next to you as if it was your mate who's keep on telling you things that, oh my God, be careful because we're gonna crash. Well, you are the driver, and you know full well that you are a good driver. And when you are driving, I love analogy of driving because I love driving, so I'll just talk about driving a lot. And when you are a good driver and you trust your ability to drive, and by that I mean living your life the way you want to, then your fear can sod off, right? Because your fear is appreciated when every now and again you need a warning. You need that. You need that scenario that might not go according to your plans. And then you can think, well, what if that happens? What if I am going to be stuck in traffic there or go over there and there's going to be more hazards? Well, this is how you plan so that you can avoid those hazards. But that shouldn't stop you from driving to your destination, right? Because that would make you weak, right? And you are not a weak person. You are a strong person. The reason why you're strong, there is a reason why you're here. Because you're strong enough to go through all this in order to change the course of the history of humanity, no matter what your art is. So put your art out there every single day. Allow it to compound. Allow it to pile up on the people and in people's minds in order for them to understand the higher frequency, because the frequency of your truth is higher than of people's whose chaotic minds are taking over right now. And they're looking out. They're looking out, literally looking out for the message from someone who can tell them which way to go. And by you stopping yourself from doing so, you are stopping them from going where they are supposed to do. You're not helping them out. So go out and help them out, because they are looking for someone to tell them, because they're confused and in chaos right now. A lot of people are. And if you are one of them, then know that you also have the truth inside of you, that you can ask within, that you will always get a message, that you will always get the guidance from within. If it's not going to be all of a sudden a messenger, or you're going to see something, watch something, read something, somebody's going to say something that's going to be exactly the answer to the question that you had this morning. That's your guidance from within. You just need to listen, observe what happens, look for clues, be curious. This is a message for today. It came out really well. It gave me goosebumps, man. So I'm going to watch it again at least once or twice. And also take some seeds out of it for myself and from my challenges in my life, so that I can be all I can be and live to the best and 100% of my abilities, talents, and potential, for other people to find those messages and perhaps in the future do something in their lives that help them from what I said, in order to mold better life for themselves and for their surroundings. This is what I wish upon everyone, and I love you guys with all my heart, and I'm going to see you with another message tomorrow. Bye.